I forgot to do my extra revivals yesterday. So that's a thing that happened. Which is no big deal. I need to do some tomorrow, just off stream, because I won't be streaming tomorrow, because I gotta work. Everybody had a good night. Okay, this is just going to be a bunch of Pokemon music with music box noises. I'm going to have to change this. This is going to make me sleepy. The music box sounds are nice. Against them, but I might need something more awake. You're gonna have to excuse me. I took a nap earlier and didn't want to get up, but I had to because I had to fold some laundry and stuff. Washing my bedclothes today. I woke up kind of gunky this morning, and on occasion, it is not because of any weather or anything, it is legit just because of all the fur on my bed. We need more cloudy days. That's actually how I would very much prefer, like, release day for Legends ZA to be in October. It's just cloudy, kind of rainy day. I'd make a joke about the next best thing being a snowy one, but that won't happen till like January or February, so. Oh, we might get lucky and get a December snow that gets to be an inch or two thick. I have more lemonade. And it's just out of the fridge, so there's all sorts of condensation gonna be running down my bottle. Oh, I was thinking, because I know before I said with my Legends Arceus playthrough, I at least want to go through and get the main story finished. But if I do a bit of extra playing, just kind of in the evenings and stuff, I could probably get the Pokédex filled out enough to do the Arceus section of it. It wouldn't take me but like an extra day or two. I have 2 weeks more or less to get X. Why do I keep saying Y? X beaten. Hi Kyogre. Turn this music down just a smidge. Don't know if it's just me, but it seems a little loud. There we go, that's better. Wrong screen. There we go. Not even 30 days left, really. Because if you think about it, this time next month we'll all be playing Legends Arceus. It comes out at midnight. Okay, the bells probably won't ring unless they're bells in ZA. Also, I said Legends Arceus. I'm going to have so much trouble keeping all the Legends games straight in my head. I'm doing this again where I'm behind all the time. God dang it. Because I will actually be able to play Legends ZA at 11 o'clock, the night it releases in the US. I technically get to play it on the 15th. Technically. That's just an hour early. Kind of. Best day of my life when I discovered that time zones kind of don't matter for some games. I don't know if that's true on the West Coast though, because I know it unlocks where I live when it unlocks on the East Coast. So I get to play it about an hour early, because I'm an hour behind. But I don't know if that holds true for people in like California. It seems like it would, but I don't know. I counted that one twice. Quit counting these things twice. good weekend, Kyogre. And a good Monday as well. They might. Sometimes they're here at the beginning of stream, and sometimes it takes them a little bit to show up. They showed up about an hour in yesterday, I think. Oh, hi, Bob. Lovely to see you again. How are you? It's been a couple weeks. Well, you were right about someone popping in, Kyogre, but it was the wrong person. Bob, we're a month away from Legend ZA. Actually, technically a little under a month now, if you want to count hours as well. Oh, good Lord, Bob. Ouch. Falling off bikes does suck. Yes, we're all gonna wait for Mega Garbodor. Ooh, Road Rash. Give yourself a blood blister. I've had one or two of those before when I was younger. Scraped my back against like the underside of a deck railing because I was little and we were underneath the deck playing and ended up with a couple blood blisters. That is true. Well, to an extent. If it's something that's given you enough of an injury, you gotta live with it for a while. It's kind of hard to forget. I have just regained the ability to actually slide flip-flops on my right foot. Which is lovely. I mean, I can still get them on, but I always had to tug it up because that little bit of swelling above my toes was annoying. No, that's also totally fair. I'll be telling the story of me falling outside out in front of the mailbox for like the next 10 years because it's the most ridiculous frickin' way to hurt myself. Are you excited for ZA, Bob? So it's kind of fun. A few of the people I follow on like Blue Sky and stuff have already started making teams, and it's like, so far my team is this, and it's just Meganium. Yes, Kyogre. Well, Bob, that was your own stupidity, and yes, I remember you doing that. That was like a couple of months ago. I do like Minor. They're cute. No? The no was my dad asking if somebody was knocking. No one was knocking. I am just apparently super bad at keeping up with my numbers today. Remember hunting one before the eclipse last year? Was it that last year or year before? One of the two? Whenever the eclipse happened? You're fine. Go eat, Bob. Have a good dinner. Here in a minute, I'm going to go rearrange my sheets in the dryer and turn the dryer back on. I'm washing my bedclothes today. I'm almost surprised the cat's not laying on the bed curled up. He likes it whenever it's just the white over sheet on my bed, the one that goes under like my regular sheets. So Kyogre, did you realize we're getting apparently we're getting a sewer system in Lumiose as well, or at least like an underground area. Like, I kind of figured we might, but it is nice seeing some sort of underground space confirmed. But probably that's just a natural progression of life, though, for the most part. Like, I can still remember that person telling me that they were gonna punt Wingull to the moon if I didn't find a shiny one soon, and that still makes me laugh. I don't remember if that was you or Dragon, or if it was just someone who showed up and streamed that day, but I still laugh whenever I think about it. I feel like Garbodor's probably going to be in a mixture of the two. It'll be in back alleys and probably underground, yes. I know Noibat, Heathcliff, and I want to say Trubbish showed up in the little scene, and I think like a Pat Rat in the background. Yes, I think you do too. Alright, let me go move around my sheets real fast. I'll be back in a minute. My knuckle against one of the little, like, protruding things on the inside of the dryer drum. Nothing wrong with that. Pokemon Rumble was pretty fun, though Garbodor is Gen 5. A lot of Rumble actually. I never finished it because I got past this one level. I just either could not get the Pokemon to join my team, or I just couldn't get past it. But I did play it a lot when it first came out. I played a lot of Pokemon Shuffle as well. That was like my nighttime in bed game. I'd lay in bed and play it for like 30 minutes or so, then go to sleep. But no, the Rumble games were cute. I just kind of loved being able to run around as a Pokemon. It was fun. But some of the challenges in that game got pretty hard. I want to say, I think I played as like Xerneas a lot. Because once you got like legendaries, they were definitely some of the go-to Pokemon for doing new levels. Now there's a small part of me that kind of wants both of those games on the Switch. Just so I have the bigger screen to play them on. Port of a mobile game, if I'm not mistaken. They put it on the DS, but you could also play it like on your phone at some point. And they did that with Shuffle as well. I think it started out on the DS, and at a later point you could play it on your phone. Of course, they were also both gacha games. Shuffle more than Rumble, I think. I could be wrong there, though. The app got deleted. Ah. Yeah, that happens. Game stores like to be like, oh, well, we're just gonna delete this, and then in 7 years we'll reload it again, so, you know, people will play it. Oh, I'm accurate. Lovely. Actually, you could probably find it. You might be able to find it somewhere online to play. Oh heck, I meant to look up Voltor Brush yesterday and I forgot. Let's go, Pikachu. Button simulator, trying to get a shiny Kabuto to evolve into a shiny Kabutops. I know we talk about wanting a like Pokemon game collection that's like all of the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. But I'd kind of like one that's just a bunch of the kind of mini game side games. Give us one with like Rumble and stuff in it. Shuffle. A few of the others whose names I can't remember because I think there's been about half a dozen of them by now. Yep, it's Let's Go Pikachu. I have 2 fossils left. A second Kabuto for a Kabutops and an Aerodactyl I might end up hunting in Legends ZA. That's still kind of undecided yet. Next Monday, though, I'm gonna start playing through Legends Arceus again, just to kind of get my skills there back. summon Mint. Okay. Go ahead and summon Mint. Then after I play Legend Arceus, I'm doing Pokemon X for just kind of the story refresh. Oh, I guess I'll have to try and do this stuff with Emma. Because that is actually something I never did in my main playthrough of my game. You forgot the spell, that's okay. They'll pop in when they're able. For all we know, they might be busy. There's already leaks and stuff. Leaks and rumors out for Mega Dimension. I was like, oh, here's 15 new Mega Pokemon that are gonna show up in this. It's like, no. It's fun as it is speculate. I'm not worrying about it. Mega Dimensions will be a thing we get to when we get to it. I've been thinking a lot though in like the past day or two about making edible cookie dough. Also cake. I really wanted a cupcake last night. Pick a topic for you to talk about. What's been your favorite main Pokemon game so far? Like, which generation is your favorite? Because story-wise, for me, it's Gen 5. The black and white stories were really good. Though Scarlet and Violet come in close. And then gameplay-wise, it definitely Legends Arceus, just because it's so different. Gen 6 and 5, yeah. Gen 6 is fun. Clop is a good boy. My only problem with Gen 6 is it felt really easy, and I think that's just because they kind of gift you so many Pokemon. Always possible. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they do with the story for Gen 6. Because we get that little bitty flash of a scene where, as is Floette, like, launches an attack at a Pokemon. So I'm super curious as to, like, what is going on in that scene. That'd be kind of possible. Pokemon PTSD. I am curious to see though, Arceus. I would love to actually kind of get a bit more lore for the war they were fighting when when his Floette was drafted. To be fair, I also want like all the tea on the war that takes place in Gen 5 with the two brothers. Look, when years ago, when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I was legit part of a group that for like the 2 to 3 months before this game came out, we watched a different Disney movie every night. Well, almost every night. That was in the Kingdom Hearts games. So like 2 or 3 times a week, it's me and like 15 or 20 other people on Rabbit watching Disney movies and just kind of counting down the days until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. If we ever get news on Kingdom Hearts 4, I'll have to poke Autumn and see if she wants to start doing that again. So trust me, I know about counting days to game releases. I'm still really tempted to put a timer in one corner of my screen when we hit the 1st of October, counting down the last like 2 weeks more or less. Condensation. I've counted down many a Pokemon day is a Pokemon game as well. Favorite Pokemon mythos, like the Burn Tower story or the war between the two brothers, just any of kind of the mythology from the Pokemon world. Excuse me, I'm wanting to go kind of gunky. It's okay, before Legends Arceus came out, I'd very much managed to convince myself that for like 2 to 3 weeks before that came out, I was gonna radar hunt a shiny Pokemon every day in BDSP. That didn't happen. Ooh. Well, to be fair, we like don't always get them in game, but there's generally they're generally covered in like the Pokemon movies and usually kind of the mini-series. The Tale of the Two Brothers, the story about the black and white heroes, is in the Pokemon, the black and white movies. I don't quite remember how exactly they named those. They're just two separate movies. They're the same storyline, just with Pokemon swapped around. Then Gen 4 is, of course, Legends Arceus in Diamond and Pearl, but more so Legends Arceus. And I hate that they hinted on the other hero being around in the Celestica time when Giratina was vanished, because now I want a game about that. Gen 3's is, was it the first time Groudon and Kyogre clashed? Gen 6 is, of course, the war from 3,000 years ago. Gen 7 would be the first time the Ultra Beasts appeared. Gen 8 is just the Darkest Day and all that's tied to it. In Gen 9, we don't really have much of a mythos for. I guess the closest we come to that one is Heath's journey down into Area Zero, which I wish they would cover more of. I kind of adore the mythology in the Pokemon world. But also there's a Bulbapedia page and stuff you can look up for this stuff. And it'll give you just kind of a nice long list of it done by generation. I know last year, Pokemon Day, when we were waiting to see, if we would get the Let's Go Johto or if we would get the Gen 5 Legends game, because we all thought it was going to be Gen 5. I was sitting there, it's like, please give us Gen 5, please give us Gen 5, please give us Gen 5. And we got Gen 6, which is perfectly fine, but boy, I wanted that Pokemon game set in the past of Unova. I would kind of hope that as time goes on and we get more Legends games, they cover a little bit about the history of each region, or I guess maybe the future of each region as well, because Gen 1 doesn't really have any major mythology behind it. We need another Pokemon movie. I miss getting Pokemon movies every year or so. The Pokemon Company needs to release Mewtwo Strikes Back in theaters, just kind of for the fun of it. Don't give any special rewards or anything for going to see it, just re-release it in theaters for fun. I haven't even watched the first Super Mario movie, honestly. We're also getting Legend of Zelda. It'll be kind of interesting to see how they do Galaxy. I know they're probably partially doing it so they can introduce what's her name? Rosalina? You'll have to forgive me, I've not seriously sat down and played a Mario game since, the last time I played through Paper Mario, probably. I don't think playing Mario Kart or Mario Party counts. I should sit down at some point later and watch the Mario movie, though. Had a laugh though. Mario turns 40 next year. Pokemon turns 30. Final Fantasy VII turns 30 next year. It's like, okay, all these games need to stop getting older because they make me feel old. Oh, whoop. I was one behind on my count. Alright, let's check through the Kabuto. Just to make sure I've not missed a shiny, because I do get distracted sometimes. Should be about finished. Oh, I'm sure there's someone out there who could take that noise and do like a remix of it to some sort of jaunty music or something, and it would sound awesome. There we go. Don't know why it turns on my Joy-Con when it does this. Hi, Sakura. Yes, I have fossils for you. I've been hoping by this point I would have my shiny, but apparently full odds luck is full odds luck. Oh, gotta figure out what we're doing for dinner tonight. Actually, no, I don't. I probably know what we're doing for dinner tonight. We're probably doing, pulled pork sandwiches again because we had enough extra pulled pork. It's okay in this game, but it was very much a why are we doing this thing in from like Gen 6 to Gen 8? No, yeah, 8. 8's when they stopped, the last game they did it in. Like, Pikachu and Eevee do not need their vocal cries in the game unless you guys want to give all the Pokemon their name cries in game. Please don't do that. I will be happy with the just regular in-game cries with them. But it's perfectly fine in this game, especially because it's, you know, yellow, and a big part of Pokemon Yellow was you being able to interact and talk with the Pikachu and it having 3 or 4 different responses to you. Like, I can understand Pikachu and Eevee are basically Pokemon's main mascots now, along with Charizard. But it's like, come on, guys. All the other Pokemon deserve some love. No, if 2 Pokemon in a game are gonna get to say their names, other than this game where they're obviously, you know, main characters, then you should do it for all the others as well. Because it's a neat touch, but it's like, but not everybody wants to listen to Eevee and Pikachu say their names. Yes, Garbodor should get to say its name as well. All of them should. Also, if you're hunting like an Eevee or Pikachu in one of the other games and listening to it say its name 50 billion times while you're shiny hunting for it, gets really old. And so it's like 85 Pokemon in, and you've heard 85 Ibwith in a row, and it's like, it's like, time to mute this. Should totally shiny hunt in Sword after main story. I've done some shiny hunting in Sword. And Shield, both, honestly. Yeah, go for it. I mean, I hunted my second Ammonite and my first Kabuto in Sword and Shield. With just shiny charm luck. And also, I found an extra shiny Basculin. I do not look forward to having to do Dynamax adventures at all. But unless we get really lucky for the 30th anniversary and they start handing out shiny legendary Pokemon, I'm gonna have to. Gonna hunt you a shiny Trubbish. But yeah, I'm gonna end up back in a Sword and Shield at a later point, hunting more of the Pokemon I can't get in other games. I've got some fossil Pokemon to hunt and quite a few Gen 8 Pokemon still. Though a lot of those will actually have to be random encounters until I find them, which should be interesting. Go for it. Get you a shiny garbage bag. That is a hunt I will be doing in Legends ZA, actually. Because I do need Trubbish and Garbodor for my shiny decks. Lemonade. be a bit easier. Forward to shiny hunting in a new game and doing alpha hunting, even though there are going to be a handful of Pokemon in Legends ZA that I've alpha hunted already. But I gotta do it again. I gotta do it for the Pokemon Home Reward when it drops sometime next year. Excuse me. You're gonna get to hunt all the shinies and all the alphas. Are you gonna hunt a Shelfa? Get you a giant garbage bag? When I got my Trubbish in black, I think I named it Hefty after the garbage bag type. One behind. Nice. It was either Hefty or Glad. I don't quite remember which. I just remember one of the commercials you kind of saw a lot of at that point was the one brand showing off the thicker garbage bags, and it was Hefty, 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 and then it was just like a garbage bag that is clearly meant to go with like a smaller garbage can. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Me and Mama Blue got a good laugh when we saw it. It's like, oh no. I think I recolored a Sprite once to give it a black and white shinies. I don't know if I have those anymore. Probably not. Just kind of for fun. Actually, now I want like a regional or convergent species of Trubbish and Garbodor that are the bags you put leaves in that have like the pumpkin design on them. That would be hilarious. Our neighbors have a set of like those big inflatable pumpkins in their yard. And that was very bold of them. Not because I think anybody like they'll get in trouble or anything. It's we get a good handful of strays, and it's like the first stray dog that comes by and like takes offense to those is gonna put a hole in one of those poor pumpkins. gotta hunt a shiny alpha Gorgeist or Pumpkaboo for Mama Blueberry because it's one of her favorite Pokemon. She'll get a kick out of it. Dang, I'll have to figure out a shiny alpha to hunt for me, because in Legends Arceus, it was getting a shiny alpha, Ursaring to evolve into an Ursaluna. I'll have to figure out which one I want to go for. A part of me says I kind of want a shiny alpha Furfrou, but I also want to see what, like, the rest of the Pokemon in the game are first before I make a decision. In case they slide any surprises in there for us. Pick out another alpha Pokemon to hunt, shiny, just kind of for fun. In Legends, or in Legends Arceus. I can't say just Legends anymore now, it's gotta be Legends Arceus. Maybe, we'll see. Because we'll be hunting enough shinies and alphas between them, you never know when you're gonna get a random Shalfa. But probably not. Well, it is one of your favorite Pokemon. It is not one of... Ooh. Actually, I might have to maybe make that a shiny Shalfa Noivern. My big bat is one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, hopefully if I manage to get a Shalfa, Trubbish, or Garbodor, it will be during stream. Because I do plan on doing like 100 IRL days in Legends ZA. They won't be 100 consecutive days, possibly, because live, but I do want to play at least 100 days in Legends ZA. But yes, if I can remember, and I get the Shalfa, Trubbish, or Garbodor, I will make a post in community. I'm still curious to see what shiny hunting method they're gonna give us. If it'll be outbreaks, or if we'll have something new, maybe. If we're going to need to do level 10 Pokedex entries or something to get the shiny charm again, like in Legends Arceus. Or if it'll literally just be filling out our Pokedex this time. Mega Victory Bell is so funny. He's a goofy goober. I I'm very much hoping they give all the new Mega Pokemon fantastic shinies. Mega Victoryville still also feels a little bit like it should be in a Mario game. Dishes when I finish stream. I should have done them earlier, but I got lazy and didn't want to do them. It really can be. I watched this video earlier of this dude. And he had a contractor's, what is it, a contractor's angle in his hand? One of the little, the squares, and they have the rollers on three sides, and one of them's got an edge, and they're usually, and they were metal ones. And he was throwing them at this tree and bouncing them off this tree, and they were making the most satisfying noise when they bounced off the tree and like spun back to him. Like that noise you get sometimes when you're walking along like aluminum bleachers and you get that like thwong noise as they kind of vibrate. That sound was always so satisfying. Had someone I was talking to in a Discord chat once, and we were talking about Final Fantasy VII movie Advent Children, and just the noise they have Sephiroth's sword make as it like cuts through the air is such a satisfying noise. The strangest sounds can be weirdly satisfying. Like the sound of snow, or kind of the lack of sound when it snows and it's like late at night and it's a good heavy snow coming down. That is super satisfying too. The sound like frozen over lakes make when you get them when you hit that right point and they like start cracking outwards, and it's just that poof sound is so nice. Yes, crunchy snow can be very satisfying as well. I'm still so ready for our first good snow. Like, it doesn't even have to be our once or twice yearly kind of big winter storm. Just the first snow we'll get that'll dump like 3 inches outside. And we can get that nice satisfying crunch when you step into it. Hi, Bob. We're talking about oddly satisfying sounds. When I was little, we lived in a bigger house than the one we do now, and we had a pretty good sized front porch. And we'd get icicles, all along the edge of it. I used to go pick the icicles like they were flowers if they were long enough. I would legit just have a big old bowl full of icicles. I gave them to my stepmom one year and she told me thank you and put it in the fridge because we'd lost power at that point. And she put it in the fridge to help keep everything cold. Don't really do that much anymore. Now we just kind of knock them down so they don't risk falling on one of us or the dog. The snow crunch is very good, yes. You forgot about icicles. Of course, just like the sound of, if you're raking snow off a front porch or something, and it just whoosh up onto other snow is kind of satisfying too. Because usually after we get a big snow, a little later in the day, I will go outside and sweep as much of it as I can off our front porch so it's easier for Stella to get up and down. I have never gone skiing. We've done sledding before, but never skiing. Go smash ice on the ground again this year. You've earned it. One of my favorite things when I was younger, and I would wait for the bus in the mornings, is we had this one spot in our driveway where if it rained, water would collect, and it took a while for it to drain. Well, in December and stuff, it got cold enough at night that it would freeze. I always loved just kind of walking across it and watching it crack while I was waiting for the bus. That was always lots of fun. Just watching the air bubbles and stuff grow underneath it. Now I'm in desperate need of just a quiet, snowy night. We have a big old street light in our backyard. Because the electric company had to put up a new pole a few years back. And Dad looked at me and goes, you're welcome to come in the back and just run the cord and stuff across here. And the guy's like, wait, really? It's like, yeah. And so he looked at me and goes, would you like a light back there? And Dad took it because he likes to do stuff outside in the evenings. So for a $10, $11 increase in our bill a month, for the light, we got a light in our backyard. But it's so nice to watch, to just go to the back door and watch the snow fall, because you can always see it really good because of that light. never had well, I've had umbrellas, but when I was little, I was more likely to, and it was raining, I was more than likely to just be bundled up in a raincoat. Or like my mom or someone would stand out at the end of the driveway with me with an umbrella, but I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to flip an umbrella upside down and watch it fill with rain. I wanted to see if it would be like in the cartoons. I'm trying to remember if we have an umbrella around here that's not one of Dad's big, table umbrellas. I think we do. I might have to keep an eye out for the next time it's gonna rain. Fulfill that dumb little childhood dream of getting to fill an umbrella up with rainwater. Okay, that was a little bit mean. But I imagine it probably wasn't near as much rainwater as it could have been, considering when you flip the umbrella, it's gonna just kind of all dump out before you get them too good. I went to a flea market one year with Mama Blueberry. We were going... I don't remember what exactly we were shopping for. I think we were just kind of going so we could go because it had been a while since we went. And it was rainy. So we took umbrellas. And most of this flea market is under, has, awnings and eaves and stuff. So you're perfectly good to just wander around without one. But the walk to was a couple of minutes. And so we took a couple of umbrellas and got up under the awning and closed them up. And Mama looks at me and she goes, "I got you," and she jabs me in the side with her umbrella. And I squawked and ran after her, and you just hear 3 or 4 of the vendors just laughing. Did a silly little sword fight and then, went on our way just looking through the various stalls shopping. Flea markets. It was so much fun. Aw. We had a what was he? A Blue Hiller mix, I think. He was a cattle dog named Jake. Dad picked him up off the road, on his way home from work one day because he didn't want him to get run over. No. He'd watched, another dog get run over and killed that had been with him. So he pulled over and, hauled him into his either to the car or the truck. I think it was a truck at that point in time. Hauled him into the truck with him and brought him home. He was a good dog. Oh, old age got him. Good long time. We had him for the biggest portion of my childhood. I think he lived to be 14 or 15. We had a big black lab German Shepherd mix who lived to be 19. He was an old boy. Had a day before he passed, I went out to feed him and couldn't find him. He was just laying buried in leaves. Dad looked at me and goes, "He ain't gonna be here, dear." but another day or two, and he was right. He was gone the next morning. Aw, always sad when they get sick. But it happens. It's kind of the same way with people. If old age or like an accident or illness or something don't get us, something else will. He lived a pretty good life then. 10 years is not bad at all for a dog. He was 70 in dog years. Stella is 9 this year, I think. 9 or 10, I don't quite remember. So I figure we'll have her for another 6 years, maybe, and then old age will get her. I watched a video, an animated video someone made, and it was a Pokemon versus Pal World. And I got a good laugh out of it because, of course, you know, the Pal World monsters just decimated the Pokemon, but it was pretty funny. Behind, of course. I thought I was doing pretty good keeping up, but I guess not. Aw, poor Wally. How many animals do you and your sister have in that house? Now, are you saying we as in like you and your sister, or like we as in just kind of the family in general? Because, dude, Bob, honey, you have so many pets. So I refilled the food bowl we've had outside for that kitten that's been kind of hanging around a little bit. We still haven't seen it again, but he has been coming over here to eat and drink, so that's good. Well, all animals do that. Stella will lay in the floor and just wiggle back and forth and like alligator roll for 5 or 10 minutes at a time sometimes. Too many animals. I mean, if you have the space and like the income and stuff to take care of them, that's fine, but dang, that is a lot of animals. The only time we ever had more than 2 to 3 dogs at a time was after, like, Stella had puppies and we hadn't given them all away yet. My sister got a ball python the other day. Not a full grown one, but like a little one. But she had a I don't remember if Angel was a boa. She had a boa before that, several years ago. I don't know if she's keeping it or just like taking care of it for somebody or what. I haven't quite asked and she hasn't quite told me. But right now she has a snake in her house, which is perfectly fine. Honestly, every once in a while when I save a baby ringneck from the church, I'm so tempted to just bring it home and keep it as a pet. But I'd be worried about keeping it in food once winter rolls around because they eat bugs. I still kind of want a betta fish as well, but that'll have to wait. Last batch of revives. Kyogre, do you have any pets? Hold on a second, guys. I have a phone call. Hello? Huh? Alright guys, I'm back. That was my sister. One dog and one cat. Do you have a big dog or is it like a smaller dog? So we have Stella, who's a beagle. And then we have Daisy, who is also a beagle. And our cat, who might as well be a beagle. And well, no, you guys have seen Pin Pin. And if I can ever get her... Oh no, she's laid in the chair before, and you guys have seen her once or twice. But yeah, bigger dog. Nothing wrong with a big dog. My sister had a, what was she? A boxer black lab mix named Sissy, a big old sweetheart. And then she had a American boxer named Jack. You do tend to be a bit closer to the pets that are more yours than family pets. I know it's gonna suck when Stella hits that age and she goes. Cause she'll be the next one amongst the family pets to do it. But that's a part of life. They're here for as long as they're here for, and you love them the entire time. Stella got lucky. She was going to get a bath when we got home from our walk this morning, but it didn't happen. Now she's all sprawled out along the couch, snoozing. I think Pin Pin's in the rocking chair in the living room, curled up asleep. Yep. Trust me, I have had that conversation with my niece. And gotten the, well, I wish they could live forever talk, but it's like, baby, they're animals. They don't live forever. People don't live forever. Everybody dies eventually. It is just a part of life. Like, if you want a big old, long life, either become a tree or a sea turtle. Oh my god. They're freaking Minecraft shorts where they like show a character logging off and them leaving like their dog behind, and then they do that montage of the dog waiting for them to come back when it's clearly been like 4 or 5 months since the player logged back onto like the server or whatever. I hate those videos. It's like this is the Minecraft equivalent of that one don't drive drunk video where the dude goes to a party, and before he goes to the party he, you know, scratches his dog head and wiggles it, and I'll be back later, buddy, I'll see you in the morning, and then it shows the little time lapse of like the hours going by, and the sun comes up and he's still not home, and the sun's moving across the room, and you're thinking, oh god, he died, and then like noon rolls around and he opens the door and comes in. Worst commercial. He's like, don't you hurt the baby. God, now all I can think of is like the dumb old public service announcement commercials. Telling kids to like not run away from home and stuff. Well, each animal death is always going to hit different because they're different animals. They love you in different ways. And you love them in different ways. I'm a couple of off on my count here, which I probably am given my record for the past couple of days. I did so good the other week of being more or less on top of keeping my count up, and this week so far has just steamrolled and flattened last week's good efforts. Oh, I am one off. Okay, I'll take it. Aren't you supposed to leave the baby turtles alone when they, like, hatch? You know, that's what I've heard from a lot of people. You know, you can watch them on the beach, but leave them alone. If they make it to the water, they make it to the water. If they don't, they do not. I watched a video last night of someone recording a baby sea turtle crawling out to sea, and legit right as it got to the water, the tide pulled out, and it pauses for a moment, and you could just hear like the tired sigh before it starts crawling along again. Have either of you guys seen the video of this waitress who grabs like this big huge lizard? I don't remember if it was like I think it was a monitor lizard or something. Because I don't think it was like a Komodo dragon or a Gila monster or anything. It's just one of those lizards that gets really big, and she like reaches down and grabs it by the tail and yanks its back feet up and just drags it out of the restaurant. Okay, you don't gotta get touchy about it. I've just always heard you were supposed to leave the baby sea turtle. Oh! What was that? Come skidding through here like you're on a race car or something. Jesus, cat, what the heck? Did you just hit that angle wrong? Can I help you? Yes, I know there's a lot of birds that eat the turtles, so I've just always heard, you know, people say you're supposed to let nature take its course, to leave the baby turtles alone. It is what I've always heard said. Very much a cat sneak attack. What are you doing, Bubba? Did you just hear me talking about you a few minutes ago and have to come see? Huh? If you don't scoot over, you're gonna fall off the desk again. Alright. Here, more more than welcome to go, Bob. You have a good evening. I'll talk to you later. Well, are you gonna scratch or not? Huh? Huh? I'm surprised you ain't laying on the bed. Of course, you probably haven't realized I'm washing the bed sheets. Oh. Careful, Pin. You lean over too much, you're gonna go toppling again. I think I just counted that fossil twice. Alright, I already feel like there's cat fur all over my face and stuff now. What? I ain't got nothing for you. It's not food time yet. It's not water or treat time yet, neither. Though I will run you some What are you doing? You dingbat? Get your butt out of my face. 660, not how am I to... No, wait, that's right. I'm 2 ahead. What are you doing? Pin. What are you doing? He's just looking at me like, Mom, you haven't, chased me away with a squirt bottle yet. No, he doesn't need to keep sneak attack. He sneak attacks me enough. You're sitting in my light. I'm sorry this isn't the mountain rug cleaner, dude. Do I need to put him on after I'm finished? Have something over there gotten your attention? He sneak attacks me enough. He likes walking through the house, or well, he likes it when I walk through the house and he runs up to me and he smacks me on the back of the leg with his paw and he'll run off. And usually I end up bleeding a little bit after. Are you gonna do something? Are we just sitting here? You know how this works. Come on, over here. Come on, over here. He doesn't watch TV and stuff with me on occasion, like, that often. We put the, aquarium screensaver on our TV in the living room, and he's, like, not even interested in that one. He'll watch it for a couple of minutes, but usually he just kind of lays down and chills. About the only time he's ever interacted with the TV and there's not been, like, a bug or something crawling along the screen has been the one day I was watching rug cleaning videos and he was watching the water as like the dude pushed it off the rug and stuff. Then like last week he showed up some interest in the in my light up controller. He was laying here watching the controller lights changed as I directed my character. Oh, he would totally use Ghostface. If not Ghostface, then like Freddy Krueger or something. Someone with claws. get you to look at the camera? I'm trying to get a good shot of his face so you could see his goatee. But he won't lift his head up enough. Little higher? Well, you can kind of see his goatee. It was an attempt. Well, it's not been cold enough out for you to snuggle with me. That was a couple weeks ago when it was in like the 50s at night. Soon, Bubba. Soon it'll be snuggle time in the evenings. I hate it. Dad calls the little patch of black on his chin his Hitler mustache, and it's like, Dad, no, it's a goatee. Like, that is the worst thing ever. It's like, quit calling it that. It's on his chin. Has the kitten not been outside yet today? I know Dead by Daylight a little bit. Mostly through watching friends play it. It was big amongst the friend group a few years ago. I downloaded it to play. One of like the first games I downloaded to play with friends when I had my laptop. And I don't know if it was my laptop or if it was just a glitch in the game or something, but I would get to the tutorial, the part where you're supposed to hide your character in like the cabinet and then come out a minute or so later. I would climb into the closet and it wouldn't let me out of the closet. Like, I tried 2 or 3 times, and just each time it would not let me out of the closet. So I never actually got to start playing. I still technically own it, but I've never played it. I've got half a dozen cards I've bought and I've never, like half a dozen games I bought and never played. I remember when Phasmophobia came out and got really popular. Everybody playing it. They probably have. I'm just not generally huge on like horror video games. Like, I bought Slenderman the Arrival, God, probably 6 or 7 years ago now. Because, you know, it's a small game that 4 or 5 levels or so, you know, you can get through it in a day, and I've never played it. I own it, but I've never played it. Until Dawn, I borrowed from Mama Blueberry for my PlayStation 4, intending eventually at some Halloween to do like a playthrough, and never played it. I am horrible about not playing games I get you know, not counting like new games. Until my brain is literally like, okay, let's play this game now. I bought Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and it took me like a year and a half to actually sit down and start playing it. But it's so funny, Mama Blueberry had a save file for that game before I touched it for the first time. I don't think she made it past like the first or second chapter though. To send her a message and ask if she would like to play a remake. I could give her my login stuff. We've been literal friends for like 15 years now, so it's not like I would care if she borrowed my PlayStation Network stuff to download Remake to her PlayStation 4. Should send her a message in a minute and ask her if she would like that. This is... You can find a link to the video in my description. It's just under background music, but it's something in Japanese. It's like Pokemon music, but it's music box music. It's all in Japanese, but this is from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That's all I can tell you. Actually, let me... Singularity, I do not know. I think I've heard of it, but like off the top of my head, I don't know what it is. Hey, this way, over here. No. Come on. Come on. I can't and will squirt you. We're not doing this thing where you want attention from just whatever hand I am doing something with. I'm sorry, Bubba. If you would come to the other side, I could sit here and scratch you to your heart's content. Nah, you're fine. I might look it up later. You're fine. Play your round. If I get too curious, I'll do a bit of research on my own. No, we're not playing this game, Pin Pin. I'm going to have to break for a moment. Cool. Alright. I have got to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Are you going to follow me? Thank you for letting me take that break. I really had to pee. Also talked to Mama Blueberry for a minute. She very much would like to finish playing Remake. I don't need you. I got nothing for you, bub. I ain't got a thing. I'm sorry. Pin. I'm not getting up to go shake your food bowl. You can wait a few minutes. You're not dying. I promise. Shameless little beggar. It's gonna be an everyday thing with you for a bit. You've learned you have a captive audience if you come pester me at this time. You gonna bury your head in my underarm? Do 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 do. Would you quit? Come on, go. Come on, go. Move, Bubba. You're okay. There you go. I'll be done in a few minutes, and then I'll get up and see to your food bowl and whatnot. Yes, I have so many fossils for you, good sir. You decided you're gonna hunger down for a bit? Just laying there with his tail flicking back and forth. Yeah. Haha, I booped your snoot. I banooped your snoot. Oh, went off. Okay, that's fine. Yes, I do. My ear itches. I gotta go trying to remember my PlayStation Network stuff. She should be good to play it though, because I don't think I've touched my PlayStation in about 4 or 5 months other than to move it. Which that'll change eventually, because I've got like 3 or 4 Final Fantasy games on my PlayStation. I've got Remake, I have 10 and 10-2, I have 15, which I borrowed from Mama. I have like at least one other Final Fantasy game for the PlayStation 4. At least one game. So plenty of Final Fantasy games. And I have 7 and 8 on my Switch. I have 8 on my computer. So I might as well go download Ever Crisis. I've been thinking about doing so. Just so I can play 7 as chippies instead of the polygon characters. I think I counted that one twice. I could stop doing that. You know what's funny? I generally do not much care for repetitive music. This kind of like this one, which are like the same 6 or 7 songs just on a loop. If it's gonna do this, I like it to be a larger loop. But this one's not been too bad. I don't need the Pokedex. I'm sorry. I don't need the Pokedex. I'm sorry. 24. I'm 1 behind. I'm consistently 1 behind, at least, I suppose. Gotta stop pressing plus twice. Okay, just need to start pressing after I hit yes again. I think is what's messing me up. I'm hitting plus after like selecting the dome fossil and then hitting it again after he asks if I want to revive it. Are you comfy? I don't know how you can be with part of your leg hanging off the desk. Yes, I have at least 20 more fossils for you today. Another reminder that I will not be streaming tomorrow. Welcome back. Did you win your round? But I won't be streaming tomorrow because I work tomorrow. But it will be streaming Thursday and Friday, and Saturday more than likely won't be streaming because we're having family over and Dad's throwing a party and having a big old grand time, doing him a shindig. No, not yet. I'll look into it after stream. I do not generally research other games while streaming, but after stream I will. Like I said, I do believe I've heard of it. I just haven't like played it. Have you chillaxed? Are you good now? I promise you can wait. You're not gonna die. You've got plenty of fat on you, Poochie Belly. Don't need Pokedex. Losing is part of playing any game, so you guys can watch me lose 3 or 4 times to the Hisuian Arcanine and Legends Arceus next week, because I'm fairly certain I'm probably gonna. Him and the Avalugg. I do okay with Cleaver, Lilligant, and Electrode, but the Arcanine and the Avalugg give me troubles. I generally do okay with the Dialga or Palkia as well. And then Arceus kicks my butt. We're lucky they didn't decide to make us fight Giratina by throwing bombs at him. That would not have been fun. Yes, I'll be streaming Thursday and Friday unless just something really pops up and I can't. But if something does, I will try to let you guys know. Because we'll be doing a bit of cleaning Thursday and Friday, but it shouldn't be so much that it will interrupt streams. And mostly just giving kind of the kitchen a good clean, and then like the bathroom, but that's about it. Other than that, it's just like vacuuming the living room and whatnot. A bunch of that, the smaller stuff I can do Saturday morning before people show up. He gonna get mad at me for blowing in his ears. Alright, go hike. Have fun on your hike. I'm gonna revive 6 or 7 more fossils and call it a day. I will talk to you later, Kyogre. Oh, you're gonna hike with your class Thursday. Oh, that'd be fun. Bye. Need to go on the walking trails eventually, Pin Pin. I'm still counting days. Don't worry about it. I have no idea where he went. Probably to beg for treats from Dad. How many more of these do I have? 4? Okay, nice. I didn't manage to stay on count. Oh, get done here and go do dishes. If it's not one thing, it's another, dang it. You don't have to worry about that for another, like, month. So don't worry. If I get your boy, I will tag you in a community post, so long as I remember. That'll be it for today. I will be back Thursday to do 300 more fossils. I hope you guys have a good evening and a good Wednesday, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.